the end of the second week of the South Beach diet. We weighed in this morning, and you'll get those results at the end of the show.
I was very happy with mine. I didn't lose as much as I was hoping, but hey, I wish I could lose 70 pounds tomorrow, but I can't, right? Well, good.
So
anyway.
Yeah, this is probably the last week we'll have a big loss, and
Right.
we're just starting to look for 1 to 2 pound losses after this. 2 would be really extraordinary, but
Yeah.
1.5 to 1.5 is probably a good thing.
Yeah, very good. As long as we can stay steady.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to also talk about, it's not just the scale. Our bathroom scale is brand new that we bought. And even today I had trouble with it giving me the same reading time after time. It gave me 3 different readings the 3 times that I weighed myself. And so don't get too hung up on the numbers, you know. It's how do you feel and how does your clothes fit and how tight is your belt now. And I wanted to mention that I've gone down 1 belt size, well, 1 loop.
1 notch on your belt.
1 notch on the belt, which is about 3/4 of an inch. So that's significant for me.
Right. I have some pairs of my pants I can pull up an extra notch, but not all of them. So
Okay.
I'm getting a little better.
There's a way. There's a real way to see how you're doing
Yeah.
without getting caught up in the numbers.
So how have you been the second week of more restricted eating?
I had a bad night a few nights ago. Had bad cravings, but I knew we were going to be doing this show, so I didn't cheat. I didn't want to get caught on the scale anyway, but I didn't want to sabotage what I'd done. So I just fought through it, grabbed some sugar-free candy, and I was okay.
Very good. And so this week we'll start introducing you to some other segments that we want to talk about, some other products, and trips to restaurants and things like that. So we look forward to having you back again, and enjoy the show.
I think the freezer wouldn't be too dangerous, but it can be. So if you have something like burritos, you can't have those. Steak fries, dang it, can't have those. Now there's nothing wrong with these. These are fish fillets. You can have those. No problem. You'll pan down. Believe it or not, frozen vegetables you could have problems with. Mixed vegetables. Full of carrots and corn. So we'll have to give it away. And we have stir-fried vegetables. But again, it's marginal. This is probably okay. Don't you think, Tony?
I think those are okay.
His slivers of carrot, but not really bad. Not really offensive. Should be fine. And then, of course, cut green spinach. We'll have to buy some more. Chicken, as long as it's boneless and skinless, right? Especially skinless. Boneless is okay. We got some smoked turkey sausage. That should be good, right? I have that. And these are just chicken breasts that are flavored. Both of these are that.
And pork loin.
Pork loin. And then some steak, flavored. Nothing wrong with that. We love steak. For dessert, to help yourself, sugar-free popsicles. Definitely you can do that. Definitely. Should we go up?
Yeah.
These are some fudgesicles that we can't have. Get rid of those. And then we were sure to be careful. Now this is a pizza from South Beach, but it's for phase 2 or 3. So we'll have to wait a couple of weeks on that. All these other South Beach dinners that we have in here are good for phase 1, 2, or 3. Now, where's the... Is it?
Right there in the center.
Can you see that? Phase 1. So if you're going to buy these for phase 1, be sure it says phase 1. Okay? And all of those are safe for phase 1. There are actually only 3 varieties there, and we duplicated.
Okay. That's good.
I have down here some ice things. But the hamburger here, you want to get, if you're going to have that, of course, you're going to want to get the really good kind. Low in fat. Okay, so here we are at LaPete's. There's Tommy. And he started off with some tea so that he wouldn't get hungry so fast. And he has a wonderful, what is that, Tommy?
This is the Sir Benedict omelet.
And what's on there that makes it legal? Oh, I see something illegal. Potatoes. Ooh.
It's a chicken, cream cheese, and some hollandaise sauce.
Yeah. And then And what is it? Yeah. And an English muffin, right? Because we're now on phase 2,
Wheat English
and it's wheat, right? And then for me,
potatoes are bad.
potatoes are bad still, because they're white potatoes. But and for me, I have a English muffin and a white egg on it, with avocado and fresh tomato and lean chicken. That's good. And then I'm having water to drink. That's it.
So if you're wondering about desserts on the diet, you can have these Fudgesicle original fudge bars, sugar-free, no sugar added, and they're only 40 calories a piece. That's just one bar
And the limit is 75 calories a day
for a dessert item.
for things like that.
So that's a good deal.
Okay, and then on phase 2, you can now reintroduce bread into your diet. Caution is you really need to go easy on it. Like 1 slice a day is about it. Now sometimes you can have 2, but don't go over 2 slices a day.
Of any grain.
Of any grain, not just bread. That includes cereal, pita bread, things like this. Now on our bread, we chose this kind of bread here. The main thing to point out is it's 100% whole grain. Very appropriate for the diet. So limit it though to 1 to 2 slices a day. And same thing with English muffins. We again got the whole grain variety of English muffins. So again, no more than 2 at the most, and not every day of your grains. So I want to just mention, as we say goodbye this week, that we've reached the end of phase 1. I'm so thrilled. We're not going to continue on for another week or 2, even though he said you could do it in the book. We really do find the menu very restricting. And so we've already done our grocery shopping very carefully, matched what we purchased with what's in the book.
Good carbs and
Good carbs and good fats. And so we're ready now to begin our first week of phase 2.
very good. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
.4 Harry at the end of phase 1.
Yay.
Tommy, 289.8.
289.8.
That was pretty good.
Phase 1, end of phase 1.